What if one tiny stretch of water could starve the entire planet, and every empire that tried to control it ended up cursed? Right now, April 2026, the United States has just slammed a naval blockade across the Strait of Hormuz. Oil prices are exploding. The world is holding its breath. And history is laughing because this exact nightmare has played out for 2,500 years. This isn't just another Middle East crisis. This is the same narrow throat of the Persian Gulf that has toppled kings, bankrupted empires, and turned peaceful traders into pirates for 2.5 millennia. And today, the curse is back. Bold claim. The Persians were the first to realize this 21-mile strip was worth more than entire kingdoms. By 500 BC, the Achaemenid Empire had turned the Strait of Hormuz into their private toll road. Ships carrying spices, silk, and gold from India had no choice but to pay or sink. It's like building a house with only one door, then charging rent to breathe. Every rival who wanted to trade with the East had to kneel at Persia's feet. Fast forward to the 11th century. A tiny Arab dynasty turned this rock into the richest maritime empire most people have never heard of. The Kingdom of Hormuz didn't conquer land. They conquered the strait itself. For 500 years, they demanded tribute from every ship that passed. A medieval mafia that controlled both sides of the Gulf. They thought they were untouchable until bigger predators arrived. In 1507, the Portuguese showed up with guns and greed. Afonso de Albuquerque seized the island, built a fortress, and invented the world's first protection racket. Pay us, or we sink you. They called it the Cartaz system. Historians call it piracy with paperwork. For 115 years, they bled the strait dry until 1622. The Safavid Persians teamed up with the British East India Company and wiped them out in a single brutal siege. Lesson: even the most ruthless empire eventually gets swallowed by the very waters it tried to own. The British took over, and suddenly the southern shore became the infamous Pirate Coast. The Qasimi raiders turned the strait into a graveyard of European ships until Britain forced the General Maritime Treaty. Fast forward to the 1980s, Iran-Iraq War, the Tanker War, where both sides mined the strait and turned oil tankers into floating bombs. Every single time someone tries to choke this waterway, the curse strikes back. April 2026. After failed talks, the United States just imposed a full naval blockade on Iranian ports in the Strait of Hormuz. 20% of the planet's oil trapped. Exactly like the Persians, the Portuguese, the British, and every power before them. The curse doesn't care about flags or presidents. It only cares that someone tried to own the throat of the world. So the real question isn't whether this blockade will work. The real question is, has the curse already chosen its next victim? Drop your answer in the comments. Persian Empire, Portuguese, British, or 2026. And if you want the next Blackout chapter, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Because history isn't over, it's just reloading.